A woman was seen in a graphic video getting a maggot removed by doctors. This creepy crawler was a freaking inch long. I mean, damn! Okay, so in my last video I asked all of you what websites do you go to, and this is what you all said down here. Today's common question of the day is, what bugs do you hate the most? And today's common question of the day was actually picked from you guys on Periscope. So if you guys want to follow me on Periscope, which is a live streaming app in which I go on daily, or at least try to, you guys should follow me on Twitter. That way you can get onto my Periscope, and the link is down below, or find me on Twitter at LandonYouTube. And every single day I'm on Periscope, I follow one of you guys back on any social medias that you guys want me to. Okay, so getting back into the story, so for some reason this whole dramatic moment was caught on film. Who was filming this? This is something you want to forget about. I mean, take a look at this picture right here. Doctors pulled a freaking maggot that has been growing inside a woman's lip. Is this real life right now? How did she not notice it when it was smaller, and how did, oh my god, I don't even know what to say about it. Well, the video was posted online and it was seen over 550,000 times at the time of this recording. So in the video you can see the doctors putting on his gloves and then grabbed his tweezers and started to pull. And get this, when doctors removed it, they realized that the maggot was still alive. Oh, I would be totally freaking out. Don't tell me about that. Just remove it, throw it away, and get me out of here. Stitch me up. I'm going home and sleeping for the next week. And there was another case of a 10-year-old who discovered she had a dozen maggots living inside of her mouth. They also had to be removed by doctors. Talk about not brushing your teeth in the morning. Okay, so from disgusting, we move on to something else, because I can't talk about maggots anymore. And we're talking about this car right here. This is a $400,000 Rolls Royce. And it has a smart stereo to block out sound of the outside world. Which to me, I think that's a really bad idea, because what if an ambulance comes or a fire truck comes? You're gonna not hear, you're gonna have no idea, but you'll be rocking out. Well, the whole car was designed with the inspiration of music. I mean, a lot of famous singers used to drive this vehicle, including the king of rock and roll legend Elvis Presley and legend himself, John Lennon. Something else that's nice to look at are these pictures right here, and this story is also chosen by you guys on Periscope. So this is a Venezuelan lake that gets hit by thousands of lightning bolts an hour. So just make sure you guys don't bring your umbrella or golf clubs to the island, because the chances of being struck by lightning is probably 100%. But aren't these pictures just so stunning? Scientists believe that lightning occurs here way more than any other place in the world. Next, we're talking about Osama bin Laden's son, who is being dubbed the Crown Prince of Terror. He has released a chilling video calling on supporters to attack the West. So this includes London, England, Washington, Paris, and Tel Aviv. How old is this kid? Well, I did a little bit more research, and Osama bin Laden has a lot of children, but the one we're talking about today, his name is Hamza bin Laden, and he was born in 1991 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Most of the pictures of him online right now are old pictures, so he looks a lot younger, but he's about 24 years old now, depending when his birthday is. Hamza bin Laden was a strong supporter of his father's reign of terror before he died in Pakistan in 2011 at the hands of US Special Force troops, so his son wants to continue his dad's line of work and maybe one day be the leader of Al-Qaeda. Okay, have you guys ever wondered about why there's millions of dollars spent into those commercials you see about not throwing your waste into the water because it harms animals? And some of these commercials are like so disgusting you can't even look at. I remember one, there was like a penguin and it was like black, and that's because people are putting tar and all this bad stuff into the water, and I'm like, this doesn't really happen. But it does. And this brings me to this story. Take a look at this turtle right here. Well, let's call this guy Mr. Turtle. Well, a group of people found Mr. Turtle in the water, and they noticed that he has something in his nose. So a few people held down the turtle, and another person grabbed tweezers and tried to remove what was inside the turtle's nose. There was a little bit of blood coming out, and the turtle was clearly in a whole lot of pain. At the end of the video, you notice that the small plastic thing in his nose ended up being a 12-centimeter long plastic straw just lodged into the turtle's nose. The video was a little bit graphic. Like I said, there was blood in the video, and it was really hard video to watch. If you guys want to see the full thing, I'll put the link in the description below, but I do warn you, a little graphic. And the whole time I'm just thinking, oh my god, this is just so damn sad, and how did it get there? But I'm so glad that this Mr. Turtle found this group of nice people who was willing to help him out. Alright, so 21-year-old Courtney Stewart, this mom you're looking at right now, is in a whole lot of trouble. And that's because she thought it would be funny to put this picture right here of her Down syndrome son in a washing machine. So So she took this picture, posted it online for millions to see. And people didn't take it the right way. The son was identified as 2-year-old Caleb. And he just looks like the cutest thing ever. Since this picture was put up online, she was forced to flee her home. And she's currently in hiding because of the negative backlash and negativity towards other people towards her. People are sending her death threats. I mean, this is a really serious problem. As soon as the picture was seen by a friend, they called the cops. Cops and social service workers visited her home to see what the heck is going on. Because, you know, we live in a world where that situation could have been a true situation. There's people who think, you know what, this would be funny. Let's put our kids into the washing machine, into the drying machine, turn it on, and watch the kids spin around. I mean, very dangerous, but people don't think sometimes. If it was up to you guys, what do you think should happen to the mother? Do you think this was funny? It was all a joke? Okay, moving on to a very inspiring story about a young 6-year-old boy. Well, this is William McGee from Australia, but he has a terminal illness. Well, once the word got around on Facebook, he received over 10,000 letters on his birthday from people around the world showing their support. William suffers from Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a genetic muscle wasting condition for which there is no current cure. People with this rare condition, the life expectancy is usually around 25 years. The disease was first discovered in 1834, and after hundreds of years that have gone by, no scientist or man was able to find a cure for this or what causes this condition. Okay, now we have a Florida woman who got arrested for DUI. And this is after she crashed her car into an apartment building. But of course she told police it wasn't her fault. She said it was her dog, arrest the dog. So this took place in Orlando and officers found her after the accident smelling like booze and very confused. So she was jailed after refusing to do a sobriety test and resisting arrest. You guys are probably like,
oh my gosh, what a stupid woman. How can a dog go to jail for something that you've done?
well, you know what? It's actually pretty common that people blame their pets for their crash. They say, you know, the dog took the wheel, the dog jumped on them, causing them to swerve off the road. But the matter is, maybe the dog shouldn't have been there if it's obstructing your driving, so you're still responsible. Okay, well, here's someone that got caught. Okay, maybe not a someone, it's a bear. And he got caught trying to break into a man's home. He tried to use the cat door. Did he not estimate that, you know, he's a lot bigger than that hole? And imagine waking up and there's a freaking bear head stuck in your door. I mean, what do? If you try to help him, you like bite your hand off. If you go behind him and pull him out, well, once he's free, you're now one-on-one with the bear. I'd probably just leave the bear there and just say the dog did it. And I wonder what the bear tried to break into the house to try to steal. If you guys were a bear, what would you steal? Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Today's TGIF Friday. I get the weekend off. Thank you so much for all your support this whole week, and I'll see you guys on Monday when we do this all over again. So I'll be back here on Monday, but show some love and support tomorrow and Sunday because Courtney fills in. She's going to be updating you guys with a whole bunch of crazy news stories. There is so much happening right now. You guys are going to be mind blown over the weekend. I'm going portaging, so I won't even be here. I'm going to be having a good weekend. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend too. And you guys know what to do. Subscribe. It's just below me. There's videos over here if you guys want to watch more. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in a few days. This is a $400,000 Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce? Huh? Rolls Royce? This is a $400,000 Rolls Royce. This is a $400,000 Rolls Royce.
No. Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce. Royce.
No.
Rolls.
Royce.
Huh?
Royce.
Royce. Or Royce. Already then. Royce? Why can't I say this word? Rolls.
Rolls Royce. It's so hard.
Rolls Royce.
Yes.
A $400,000 Rolls Royce. Woo! Used to drive this vehicle. Can't say the word.